So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Making a difference here.
Well, Peter, I just get the feeling that this could all rest on how much the team can get out of this fella, Martinelli. When he's on it, he's very sharp, very alert for putting pressure on his opponents, and he has explosive pace to get behind any defence. A real handful and a troublemaker.
I'm glad to agree. So off we go then.
Bruno Guimaraes. Saka.
Succumbs to the pressure. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Yeah, he's fouled him there. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
Well, from our impartial perch, you couldn't ask for a more spectacular start to a game. And with the skipper responsible too, it just lends the moment a bit more oomph. And let's hope it carries on in a similar vein.
Oh, that is a bit special. Arsenal make the perfect start. They are already ahead. And claimed it back swiftly. Chouna. That is good strength. Shoots! Rice. Bruno Guimaraes. Searching pass he's played there. Now it's Martinelli. And he's found a way past. He's had a shot! They've done it! Two! And we've barely begun here. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Martinelli, well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Arsenal are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
That'll be a throw-in. Havertz. Oh, good spread. He's found a way through. Saka could try cutting inside here. And it's Ødegaard. Saka, back when it goes. Aim forwards. Chance here to counter. Ball's gone out of play. Ødegaard. Moved on forwards. Now look face to face with the keeper. And a chance! Oh, taken with style. Right back in the game. Was there ever any doubt?
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Grimes. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Ødegaard. Saka. Grimes. Timber wins the duel this time. Saka. Now it's Martinelli. Goes for a shot! No mistake! 2-up now, and they are cruising.
Arsenal, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Grimes. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Gabriel gets over and intercepts. Thinks one through. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Rotoni. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Saka. And it's played forward. He's shifting through the gears here. Martinelli! Oh, the ball's come loose here. That's really well manoeuvred. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Gabriel. And it's Lewis Skelly. Grimes. Aim forwards. Could move up a gear here. Chona looking for a runner. Back into the middle. Now it's Havertz. Saka. Now then, the ball's come loose. Moved on forwards. Chona. Ødegaard. And it's played forward. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Arsenal are 2-up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Arsenal head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. And we're already back up and running after half-time. And he has been fouled there. Grimes, Saka does really well to win the ball there. Martinelli looking understandably energised after his goal.
That looks a good ball through.
Tries from a long way out. Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And the lead is extended still further.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Arsenal blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Havertz. That is a little undercooked. That's really well manoeuvred. Nicely intercepted. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Gabriel, Lewis Skelly, Rice, Saka, and he shoots! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Martinelli.
Yeah, I think the word from the touchline, Peter, is that defence needs to focus on runners and balls over the top.
Yeah, it's a clear change in approach, isn't it?
Yeah, and if they drop off, there has to be a strong level of industry from other departments in front.
Rice is fouled. And he is shown a yellow card. And it's Guimaraes. He's in, surely! That's good defending, very good defending.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Lewis Skelly tries to dink it through. It is a corner. And that's a danger. And he shoots! Just about how many? Arsenal are having a ball here. And it's played forward. And it cuts out the supply. Brutoni. Ødegaard. Martinelli being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Brutoni. That's really well manoeuvred. The referee's awarded a free kick. physical challenge. And that is good, super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. And he's picked out the run. Real chance! It's in! How very smart. He just got it right.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, it's about time, I think, we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Rudoni, great defending, strong and determined. Lewis Skelly, aim forwards. Rudoni. Rudoni looking to get on the end of this. There's the shot! Breathtaking. Chouna. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Chouna was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now that's well seen too. Rudoni. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Well read, nice interception. And it's Marino. Mikel Marino chips it, and the shot! And again! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Rudoni, crossing, bullish header! No, he can't turn it in. Timber. Madueke short changes him with that pass. Rudoni gently done. Nice interception. And that's it. Arsenal, well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome.